I don't think enough people on this earth know that they're losers. That sounds mean, but let me articulate myself. I was on YouTube. I was on Instagram Reels the other day, and I saw this guy by the name of David Neal. He's like a TikToker, light skinned TikToker. Y'all know how to go. But anyways, I was watching his videos. He seemed like a cool dude. I'm in the midst of trying to do my own hair, so it was cool to see inspiration from him. And throughout all the comments, all I see is like, "Oh, your hair's not even that good. Like, what are you doing?" Or like, you're doing that type of calisthenics. Like, oh yeah, but you're 20. If you did it when you were 30, that'd be cool. And I don't think people genuinely realize, like, you are a dork. You're a dork, and it's not because you're not as stereotypically attractive as this person, or you don't have as many accomplishments. That doesn't matter. A dork is someone who will watch someone accomplish something, watch someone do something, watch someone do anything, and they'll hate on that person before they try to step out and accomplish anything themselves. I just cooked right there. But for real, like, when you have people like that who are so quick to say like, "Oh, what are you doing? You look so dumb doing that." Or like, "Stop trying." All this negative energy off someone who's trying. You're the biggest loser out there. And I don't like being mean. Y'all don't know me yet because I'm just starting this, but I don't like being mean. I don't like being antagonistic. I don't like being rude. But there is just something inherently lame, like just very, very lame about seeing someone who's actively making attempts to create anything, and your first instinct is to be like, "Oh yeah, well, you can't even do it, or you're ugly anyways. Come on now." But I don't want to be someone who adds on to the problem by just criticizing. I think a lot of people, maybe a viewer watching this, which is crazy, are genuine haters. They're like haters. And maybe they realize it and they own it. If you own it, you got it. But maybe they don't realize it. And if you don't, I would ask you, take a genuine look at yourself and what you choose to say to other people. If somebody, whether you know them or not, if they come up to you and say, "Yeah, I have this idea, I'm gonna do this, da 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 da," what is your reaction? Now, being realistic is different. Being realistic is not being a hater, it's not being a loser. If you try to tell them to accurately assess the trials and tribulations they may have to go through and the obstacles that they may come across, that's real. As a matter of fact, you complete opposite of a loser. You're real for that. If you support them, if you're like, "You know what, you got it, you can accomplish anything," you're real for that. If you're supportive but also a little skeptical, you're still real for that. You're just trying to look out for your friend, but you're still supporting. But if your first instinct is to be like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you doing that?" If that is your first instinct, to hear someone who's inspired to do anything, even if it's some dorky smasher pass type videos, you gotta look at yourself, bro. Because I feel like in almost every case, now maybe not some cases, in almost every case, it's someone who's not happy with themselves. You know? It's not even that they're accomplishing something crazy that you want to accomplish. It's more so the fact that they're trying. And I feel like those people feel bad that they're not trying themselves. And I know that because I've been in a situation. I've been somebody who, I didn't want to acknowledge it, but I was genuinely upset that people were going out and doing great at their own endeavors. And it wasn't because they were just naturally talented or they had like any type of advantage. They were just consistently trying, failing, and getting better. And I wasn't trying at all. And it gets to you. It starts to get to the point where you just want everyone to remain at your level, so you're not forced to deal with those uncomfortable thoughts. Crab mentality. For those of y'all who know, that's the crab mentality. So any losers who were losers like I was, just take a look at yourself, bro. Like, for real. Take a look at yourself. Ask yourself, is this who I want to be? Like, is this like non-supportive? negative person do I want to be? Is this who I truly am? Am I like this because I haven't accomplished anything? It's just worth the thought, man. Just look at it, think about it, and just do your best to change.